Once the lights go out, it's completely dark. Your eyes are open, you can't see your hands. It very relies on other tactile stimuli, so we're taking away every other sense and only stimulating you through the ears. So Flight is the second production in the Darkfield series, and this time we're taking you on a multi-universe, multi-sensory experience. In one world you take a plane and land safely, in another world you may not be so lucky. The show is about quantum mechanics, and for one world you made one decision, in another world you made a totally different decision, and that is the premise of Flight. When the Darkfield team in the UK first came up with the concept, the show's seance was in a theatre, and with it being in theatre there are lots of variables that couldn't be controlled, from emergency lighting to cracks in through doors. So through that, a shipping container came into the equation. It allows us to completely have control over everything, from sound, from lighting, and the whole thing. The loss of vision allows us to do many things, play lots of tricks on the audience's mind. It allows us to create things that are not there, and also we do a few tricks and maybe there are some things there that you wouldn't think are there and that they actually are. It also allows the audience to kind of put their own kind of thoughts into it, their own experiences. Many people have been on planes and stuff, so they'll have their idea of what this kind of plane is like once it's up in the air. It's a two-part from us creating sound space, but then also as well from the audience, but putting their own kind of experiences and imagination into it. Some people find being locked in a container very soothing, some find it very terrifying. There are many people have very different fears and kind of anxieties of being in a plane, but also as well it's a very different experience. It's not a flight simulator, it is a kind of theatre experience. One thing we do always say to people who are claustrophobic is once the lights go out, you actually have no spatial awareness. So feeling in a confined space, it disappears because we suddenly create this vast, wide space. The themes in the show do come from a scientific theme on the multiple universes, and for every decision you made in another world, you made a very different decision. So that does let our thoughts when leaving the container of how you've lived your life and what kind of things you might have done in a past life or in a different world. What I enjoy most about the flight is, as you can see, we created a section of an economy airliner in a very small shipping container. Once you go inside and the show and everything is running, it really does feel like you're in a plane and not in a shipping container. So as soon as you get in there, you're totally taken away with just the sounds and the feel and the smell of what's happening in here, and you totally feel like you're on a plane.